We'll be looking at the loudmouths, smartmouths, and pottymouths who populate the small screen. Here are the top 10 meanest TV personalities. Natalia kills and Willy Moon. The X Factor New Zealand, 2013 to 2015. What kind of ruthlessness do these two possess? Simon Cowell believed they were a bunch of jerks. Simon Cowell. The two earned infamy when they tag-teamed hapless contestant Joe Irvine on New Zealand's version of The X Factor. They were a husband and wife team, and then freshly installed judges on New Zealand's version of The X Factor. What is Irvine's crime? You might wonder. Willy Moon's characteristic style of wearing a suit and having hair is being imitated. In 2015, Natalia Kills received the brunt of the public outrage, with 70,000 fans asking for her firing in just 24 hours. But it was Moon who made the most inflammatory comments, stating Irvine looked like he'd slasher-style joy-kill the studio audience. Sure enough, the couple was fired off the show not long after. Morton Downey Jr. The Morton Downey Jr. Show, 1987 to 1989. Downey, 1994 to 1995. Do you like furious, chain-smoking, opinionated old white dudes who aren't interested in politics? To the rescue, Morton Downey Jr. Downey, dubbed Mort The Mouth with good reason, popularized the term "zip it." To enrage his audience, he aggressively assaulted strippers, physically attacked gays, and even dragged out his HIV-positive brother. Downey's spectacular ascension to the top of trash TV was brief. He featured at WrestleMania V and in Predator 2 in his heyday, but by the time his late-80s series ended, sponsors had been reduced to 1 to 900 numbers, and his show had been pushed further and later into the night. Patti Stanger. The Millionaire Matchmaker, 2008 to 2015. Patti Stanger, dubbed the Simon Cowell of dating, has established a reputation for herself by saying it like it is, surgically enhanced and heavily photoshopped. She sifts through possible matches with her own superficial standards as a matchmaker and CEO of the Millionaires Club, never hesitating to tell someone whether they're too old, too obese, or too red-headed. Patti has even used the series herself, but when the subsequent relationship fell apart, she sank to pleb levels and found her next man, David Krause, on Plenty of Fish. That collaboration, as well as her connection with Bravo, ended in 2015. Abby Lee Miller. Dance Moms, 2011 to 2020. This dance instructor described herself as batshit crazy, which is a decent indicator of what to anticipate from her. Abby Lee Miller's fury and crazed-out drama made her the breakout star of this reality show, as she was harshly critical even on a personal level, in an effort to push her dancers. Anger highlights include a chair throw at dancer Paige Hyland in 2013, which resulted in Hyland filing a lawsuit the following year. Miller repeatedly expresses his dissatisfaction with the show's editing. Many dancers, though, think she's much awful in real life, so she might as well leave well enough alone. Joe Bastianich. MasterChef, 2010 to 2019. Restaurant startup, 2014 to 2016. This Queens-based restaurateur, known to at least some MasterChef fans as Bastard Bitch, quit the Gordon Ramsay-led series in 2014 to focus on other ventures, which most likely involve being a meanie bo beanie. Joe Bastianich claims to have invented the everything bagel on the bravado scale. On the jerk scale, the restaurateur once advised that a popular but blind cook be assigned to the coat room. This is one guy you don't want to run into in a dark kitchen, according to the kids of MasterChef Jr. He's even more frightening than Ramsay, according to the kids of MasterChef Jr. Judy Sheindlin. Judge Judy, 1996 to 2021. Judge Judy has been delivering wisdom, logic, and sound reasoning for decades. And he makes $47 million a year doing it. Despite her legal credentials, the court that Judge Judy presides over is not real. Cases are arbitrated, players are paid to participate, and the program pays out damages. So everyone wins generally. Judy and her show once outed a gay man against his will in the name of good television, despite the fact that it had nothing to do with his destroyed flagpole. It also incorrectly implied that he had been evicted, causing him to be harassed. Bill O'Reilly. The O'Reilly Factor, 1996 to 2017. Billy Boy shoots from the hip and is best known as the combative, hot-headed, loudmouthed, pot-stirring presenter of The O'Reilly Factor. On screen, Bill O'Reilly is a raving jerk nugget, but the one thing we can say about him is that his performance doesn't appear to be an act. When a female producer on O'Reilly's program threatened to sue him after he drunkenly contacted her and discussed his many masturbatory fantasies involving her in 2004, the host countersued for extortion. O'Reilly attempted to have his ex-wife excommunicated from the Catholic Church during their divorce, which resulted in her being publicly punished for taking communion as a divorcee. How bitter are you? Simon Cowell. Various. 2001 to present. We could admire Simon Cowell in a different, better, brighter world. That is not the case on this planet. Cowell rose to prominence as a judge on American Idol, after working his way up from the mailroom at EMI Records to A&R scout and eventual music entrepreneur. Judge Dredd was coined following a series of caustic remarks, and Cowell has since become the model for mean-spirited talent judges. Despite having his odd sweet moments, such as when he supported Susan Boyle's career, Cowell will always be remembered as Mr. Nasty as well as the mastermind behind bands such as 1D and 5. Gordon Ramsay. Various. 2004 to present. How ruthless is Gordon Ramsay? He's got cosmetic surgery to make him look less frightening on TV. Yikes. Ramsay has been accused of providing frozen meals at some of his restaurants off camera, and he lied about and enthusiastically fed a vegetarian a ham pizza in 2005. But he's somehow worse on camera. He assaulted a participant during a taping of Hell's Kitchen in 2004, forcing the man to injure his ankle, and he verbally fat-shamed an overweight chef on the same show in 2007. Ramsay's spectacular showdown with former MP Edwina Currie, though, is a testament to his cruelty for British fans. And Coulter. Various. 1996 to present. And Coulter appears to work without a map at all, whilst others seem to operate under a policy of ruthless honesty. As a Christian, Coulter advocated for Jews to convert and Muslims to travel by camel instead of plane. Coulter is also against female voting and lesbian marriage, claiming that there is no constitutional right to sodomy. Meanwhile, her accusations of retard and faggot have drawn the wrath of the Special Olympics and GLAAD, respectively, and even Bill O'Reilly labeled her a liar when she discovered a silver lining in the Fukushima nuclear disaster of 2011. She's just not a pleasant person to be around. She, on the other hand, is unconcerned. Did we miss anyone? Please tell us in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates about your favorite celebrities. Thanks for watching.